Hola amigos, ¿cómo estás? Welcome to Geekism, and you join me again in Tropico 5 for Throwback Thursday. This week we're going to be just cracking on with stuff. So this is the first video I've recorded since Frontier Expo. Everything that's been on the oh, actually that's not a lie. That is a lie. I mean, this is the first video that hasn't been like an update or a vloggy type video. This is the first gameplay video I've done since Frontier Expo. So it's nice to be getting back into the old meat and veg, you know what I mean? The old bread and butter. Build 2 tenements. Yeah, we can do that. So, nice to be getting back into gameplay. We've got nobody working in our library. My word, we need a college educator to... Oh, has that place been empty since we started? Ouch. Let's get one college worker coming in, because that's pretty ridiculous. Join the allies. We can't quite do that yet, because we need 80... foreign standing, but we can praise them, so let's praise them. Accept. That gives us 80, okay. But we still can't do that until we've got table manners anyway. Oh, great, okay. Well, that was a bit of a waste of time. Never mind. A new high school it's here. Did this quest came in after the new high school, didn't it? Do you know what? I'm going to abandon that for now then, because these are getting a little bit messy. New clique is probably something we can do. I think, actually, we set ourselves up to do that last time, didn't we? One over here. And one right over there. Oh, no. Do you know what? I'm going to get rid of that one as well. 10 college citizens, though. That's good. Yeah, we're going to have to build one somewhere. So we've got one there, one there. I mean, we could just kind of stick one randomly for now, and where we think we're going to need more people, but it's not really a great spot. So we've got a third one there, look. With the 10 college workers. No, do you know what? Other stuff will come along. Let's abandon it. We did an army base. That is something we can do. Join the allies working on tenements we're working on as well. So an army base then. I feel like we should probably have the army base over here by the old fort. Keep the sort of military space in the right zone. So let's have a look at that then. Military. Army base. Oh, we can't do it until we've got tanks research. Oh, we're really waiting on research now, aren't we? What we got coming? Legalese, tanks, table manners. So everything we need is on the way, but until then we're kind of limited in what we can do. So let's get these tenements built up for now. Can we... shush. Housing residential. No, not mansions, sorry. Tenements. There we go. And if we place these... I mean, the obvious space to have a couple of them is here, isn't it? So let's do that there and that there. Okay, that'll give us a good bit of housing. Should work out quite nicely. Got a little spot here. Did we decide what we were going to do with this? It's a tenement. I mean, we've got a tavern there already. Trying to think what else we've got that may work nicely for local residents. Nothing really there, is there? Obviously nothing in tourism. I think it's probably going to be a case of having just a couple of little bit of plants there, to be honest with you. So let's give a small garden. We've got 1, 2, we've got space for 3. So let's have a look and see if we can find... I mean, the tree, I don't mind putting the trees down in places like this because they are kind of like the plainest ones, you know, like you wouldn't be a million miles to see trees plonked down in places like that. So I'm happy to put trees down. It's actually quite a nice looking little area now. We've got a bit too much space around the back of this tavern here. So the easiest way to get rid of those, because these will pop up pretty much wherever they can. To be, like, there you go, look, there's already been one move. So you kind of have to fill the spaces with these tiny trees. But it does increase the area for the houses that are there. So the sort of reputation of the area. So don't mind that too much. Wow, those went up quick. We didn't actually get anything for it, which was lovely. So we're just holding off on a bit of research now. The game recommends we build a barracks. So over here then, which is going to be this sort of... I do want to kind of keep this bit touristy actually. Now, do you know what? We're gonna get over here. I was holding on because once we develop the compass on here, which I think we're working towards here, we get dry dock. It also opens the map up as well, rather than having to spend cash on bringing up space. But you know what? We just need to get it done, to be honest. I'm going to click there, I'm going to hope they now sort of wander up it, and they wander all along here and basically just open up this area. That's kind of the goal now. Because we can open up this area, we can look at building some army stuff, and we can look at maybe even doing like a bit of industry up here as well. Because I think that's probably where we need to start working on there. The money's coming in pretty good, actually. We've got a quest. Have an asylum to treat Penultimo's delusion. Okay, it's not the sort of thing I would normally build, to be honest, but you know what? We're going to need one eventually. How are we doing on these? We're going to random save. Great. We should have let me know they were coming. Amount left 41,000, that's fine. Oh yeah, there's loads in both of those, so that's no problem at all. We've got a good while till we have to start worrying about other revenue streams. Eventually, when we get to modern day and we can start building offices and things like that, I mean, you're pretty much you're basically pooing money by that point, because it comes in so thick and fast. Once you get offices, they just generate money from existing, basically, because all their services are sort of online and things like that. There we go, that's cleared out that area quite nicely. Maybe they'll cut through there on the way back, but maybe not. So we've got a shipping trailer there, that's good. I feel like we could probably get but that's what we were going to do. We were going to move the docks over to here, weren't we? Right, let's see then if we can make that work. Raw resources, no, it's not going to be industry, it's going to be under infrastructure then, is it? Yeah, dock, yeah, there we go. So we can do, my question is, can we get like a couple of docks along here? That would be pretty neat. I don't know if we're going to be able to do the road. No, I won't risk it. We'll put something else there. Let's have, this is a good space for a few docks, so let's do this then, because eventually we are gonna want like a few different docks, you see. So let's do that. Let's get a second one down, because each of these that we build now is going to give us another boat to use on our trade routes. So I personally think we could probably get away with 3 along there, and that's going to be our dock. Trade offer from Iron with allies has been completed. There we go. So we're going to get a new trade offer set up there pretty swiftly. But also we're going to come down to this road there. Look at that. Oh, the road's already in place. Wow. It's almost like I meant to do that. So those docks up there will be the beginning of our industrial area. And we'll have this whole area here as a big bit of industry and other stuff as well. So we'll get them being built, and let's carry this road up to keep it. Oh, you're going to be a bit funky, aren't you? I don't really want you to do that. I'd rather you just be a straight road. It's not going to happen, is it? Okay, well in that case, how about I bring you to there? That's not too bad, is it? That looks like it's meant to. I kind of want to try a roundabout. I don't even know if it's a thing that's possible, but let's see if we can just build a little roundabout. I'm guessing we most likely pull the pieces out first, so road classes. Oh, that's just on the explored area. Okay, well that's no problem. Let's just get rid of that a little bit, and we'll try it somewhere else later on. But that's fine, because yeah, you get this bit of a grid system. I kind of want to see if a roundabout will work, and you know, whether the game appreciates it. Let's say appreciates it. So now we've got our first dock in. Once these docks are built, I'm actually going to be getting rid of this dock here, because this bit of industry and the horribleness now it's got to go. It's too messy. We're right on the edge here of the lovely city. This is going to be a beach area for our residents. So that's what's going to happen there. First dock is in. I'm hoping all these docks line up quite nicely. They may well be a little funky with their heights, because there's not really much we can do about it, but we're really hoping that eventually these will all sort of sit together. Oh no, they look like they're working pretty nicely together actually. That's good. That is good. Let's get some construction offices and Teamsters offices up here, because these are a major component of the area. We're going to keep you going up a little, and we're going to bring you this way, so we know where our corner is. Teamsters office there. And you know what, we're going to build 2 of you there, and then construction office there and there. And then we're going to carry on building some... that construction office can probably go, actually. Once those ones are up and running, they'll be covering this area. But we will have some apartments in here. So residential tenement. There we go. I'll put you down there. Because we did say that this was going to be relatively high density residential here. That's going to both funnel into this area and also up into the industrial area as well. So that's going to be the plan there. Let's get a bit of road around here if we can, without it being too funky. Kind of depends what we're able to do here with the road, to be honest. If we can build that to there and that up, that's not too bad. But what are we going to be able to do here? Oh, that's actually quite interesting. That a little road that kind of follows that curve. It's actually quite smart. Yeah, I don't mind that. Shame we can't stick anything there. I don't think we can stick anything there anyway. No, house won't fit. And if a little park doesn't fit, that's kind of the smallest. Yeah, no, never mind. That'll just be a bit of dead space. But I like how the fact that it curves around there. That's good. Okay, so we'll do that. And then what we're probably best doing is carrying this road up and making a block there. And we'll start building a few more residentials. No, not a mansion. We will have some mansions at some point, but not now. Do we do a strip? Let's see how many we're going to get in here. If we do 1, 2, no. But if we do 1, 2, 3, we'll get 3 that way. We'll get 2 with a gap this way. Okay, let's do 2 that way. Leave a little gap there. And then we'll do 2 this way. There we go. And then we've got some space for parks and things around the back. Maybe even, I'll tell you what, fit perfectly in there. Entertainment, a tavern. I mean, that just screams tavern there, doesn't it? I don't know which way these go round. Yeah, that way. There we go. So a tavern for all these guys here. They can, you know, all the people that live here can go in and sell a drink. We've also got the cabaret there as well. It's pretty well staffed. Yeah, wealth required, well off. See, that's what we don't want. We want the tavern to be the option for the masses, so to speak. Okay, so our docks are in place. They're all staffed. These are getting built. So let's get rid of this dock. Once that boat's finished, we'll get rid of this dock. Oh no, the boat's just going to hang. That's fine. You would like a clinic? That's fine. We'll get another one in this area over here. And then we need to get rid of these as well. These, we still could do with these somewhere, but I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll move them over to this bit of industry here. I think, actually no, we'll move them down to this wharf here. So let's demolish you, and construction office. We can't demolish you until we've got one of these ones built. Okay, so that's fine. This road here needs to all start connecting up. So let's see what it does naturally. Oh, it does a weird kink. I don't really want that. I'd rather it do something like this. Yeah, that's rather what I'd have there. That's good. So this whole area here will end up being quite a nice beach area once we've got that sort of stuff unlocked. Here is going to be a sort of a mini industrial area, nothing major. A lot of these farmways here are going to go for commercial property and residential later on. But down here we can have a little bit of an industrial area that sort of feeds the next set of the island. But here we go, we've got boats coming in. Stuff is getting delivered up here pretty nicely. We can now, if you look on trade, we now have 3 trade routes possible now. It's 3 of 3, you see, which is great. So each of those docks gives us a ship. So let's see what we can send out. Pineapples and milk. I'm assuming no, because we haven't got. I don't think we've got pearls coming in. Have we? Did one of these do pearls? Fish. Did you do pearls? No. Your fish. There is a pearls one though. So what? Let's have a look. Smuggler's dock. Illegally imports extra goods from started import trade routes. Provides additional trade routes with the smugglers. Oh, okay, oyster farm. There we go. That's reduces pollution by a small amount and produces pearl. Ah, yeah. Let's get some oyster farming on the go. There's one right here. Might as well get some pearls on the go, hadn't we? And now we've got pearls on the go, we can start shipping some out. Trade. Pearls for 2.6, which is over about 400 more than the price. That's pretty good actually. So we'll add a ship to you. gives us 10 with the allies as well, which is good. Mining and logging gold can go out at a good price. We don't actually have gold, unfortunately, and it's going to the Axis as well, so that's no good. Stuff coming in. Rum is coming in. It's going to the Axis. We'd rather keep it to the cocoa. It's a good price on cocoa. Let's add a ship to that. And a good price on 54, 84 on that one, or 90 on that one. So we might as well do that one. X pineapple. We've got. Do we have pineapples? Corn, sugar, corn, cotton, and cotton. We don't actually grow pineapples, so we better do something about that. Let's fill this space here with a farm then, because otherwise they would not be very happy with us. Plantation for pineapples. It's because we don't have the best growing facility. Although it's not too bad here. It's like a dim grey as opposed to much else. So let's put you there. That shouldn't be too bad. Are these built up here now? No, they're still going. They're taking their time, to be honest. I love the fact that these are all neat. That's really good. One of my worries was that they'd all be a little bit sort of higgledy-piggledy, but they all fit together really quite nicely, actually, which is fantastic. Why is all this not getting built? Is it because we don't have a Teamsters op? No, we do, but it's over here. Is that what it is? Because all the Teamsters are having to come from there to go anywhere else. It could be it. We could have Allies Relations is... Oh, hello, Ruddy Thompson. He's new. I think. A Mowbray, please take immediate action. Send men fruit baskets. Export 10,000 fruit. Yeah, we can just, because these sort of things can just be ticking along in the background, can't they? Which is good. So let's get our clinic in here that we need. Keep our welfare up. It'll fit nicely there. I mean, it's not going to be. I think I'd rather it on the road, to be honest. Let's do it here. Or let's do it here. Oh, tough decisions. Yeah, let's put it there. Let's put it there, and then all this can be small parks. So we might as well fill those in and get some nice rating from the people who live nearby. No pools, but I think we could probably open it up to something like that. Yeah. So there and there, and then a tall tree, maybe there. There and there, and then a little 2 wide ones. Should we do some flowers? Yeah, there's that. There we go. That was pretty good. So it looks like it's almost like there's gardens behind the places. Have they got people in? Yeah, all of them but this one and this one. These are all pretty empty, but these will fill up once these constructions buildings start opening here. We finally have a Teamsters office. That's great. They've all filled in there. Looks like the next one's almost done as well. Export fruit. I think actually pineapple is the only fruit we've got, and as we all know, pineapple is not the only fruit. No, wait, that wasn't right, was it? So let's see if we can squeeze in a mini farm down here somewhere that does bananas. Ooh, we don't have good growing for bananas anywhere. We could just kind of stick it down here though. Hope for the best. Like I say, eventually we'll most likely shift all of these. What are you telling me? Output storage is full. That's fine. We're working on it, folks. We are working on Teamsters offices. In fact, we're going to start adding another set of them down here next to the wharf. Like this. And a construction office as well down this end to kind of deal with the ranch and the farm there. And then these ones up here deal with the docks and with the further developments of the area over here. Right, so industry then. Let's have a look at some of the industry we can do, because that's what that's where I really like to go now. We could do a power plant, which is not probably a bad idea. Building requires electricity and build a power plant of any kind. Reduces from coal and natural gas consumers with higher budget are serviced preferentially. Right, okay. Increases the number of people who use cars and the job quality of all workplaces in the area based on its effectiveness. Okay, well let's get a little parking lot over this area then. Okay, and then we can build a geothermal plant, and metro and nuclear and all that, but for now probably power plant is the way to go. I feel like it needs to be sort of out of the way a little, you know. So let's do there. And let's get our road pretty much down to here. There we go. The road's got a very slight kink in it. If we could just get rid of that, that would be good. Oops. Let's try and just get that little kink out of there. It's really annoying. What about if we demolish this bit and try that again from there? There we go. Gets rid of that little kink there. Good stuff. So that can be our power plant at the top there, and eventually what I'd like to do is just be able to change that one out for the new power plant when it comes in and becomes a thing. So that's probably where we'll end up going there. But industry-wise, I would like to lumber. We could do textile. Produces cloth from wool and cotton. So we have wool and cotton, I believe. Over here we have. I think this one is. These two are cotton, in fact. But we have a textile mill as well. So really, what I'd like to do is move a lot of this over to there, but not the farms. This is just going to be the buildings. Maybe farms up here that can work across, so they cut out the city. Ah, yeah, actually that's not a bad idea. We could have some farms at the top here, so they're still away from the city, but we could have a road that runs along the back here, like the back of the industrial area. Okay, cool. So let's just do a bit of planning for that. We're not going to be ready to actually still start that this episode, but we can definitely start the planning process of it with the road sort of coming this way. Unfortunately, we can't quite do it because of that little bit of explored area. Okay, but that's where that road will be, and eventually it will take us up to some parks. In fact, actually no, let's not do it there. Let's do it from here. That would make more sense. And also then we can actually start. Oh no, it's still just quite. Oh, do you know what? For a grand, let's just send them to explore this little bit. You know, like I say, the whole map opens up eventually, but for now, oh, remind me if we can do bridges. Can we do bridges? Can't be built underwater. Roads can't be built. No, I think that's one of the things we're getting in 6, isn't it? Is bridges. So that'll be interesting to see. Okay, but stuff's happening. You know, we've got we've got a little bit of going on here. But yeah, I think that's going to have to be it for this episode. We'll probably look at the asylum in the next one, and also the army base as well. We did say we would do army stuff over here, didn't we? Let's quickly have a look at the army stuff again. Military, we've got barracks and we've got army base. We could definitely get a barracks in over here. Yeah, I think maybe that's what this little outcrop can be. It's going to be our army space. So let's put a path in. We'll go to here, and then we'll go to military and barracks, and this will begin our military space. We'll put a little guard tower on the end of it there as well, because who doesn't like a guard tower? Fortress, these things look crazy. I'm pretty sure they're meant to be like right on the coast, so we could squeeze one in here anywhere, or is this just like a useless bit of land? There, we can do one. Okay, what about a guard tower just out on the? I mean, it's useless. You know, nobody's ever going to be there, but looks the part. And I feel like it would be a nice way to kind of use that space without it looking too ridiculous. Yeah, that's what I want to do. And then also in the future we can have we have these, where are they? Roads blocks and stuff. Is it under one of the thingies? A security checkpoint must be placed to a road, discovers roles in its area, decreases liberty and slows traffic. So here then what we'll do is, I really want to kind of use it as it's more of an aesthetic thing than anything. But yeah, you're going to go here on the road. Let me just check I'm doing that right. Ranger Corps provides a squad of rangers that automatically explore the island. Automatically explore the island? Wee-wah, woo-wah. Why do we know about that? a month ago. That can go down as well. And dungeon, yeah, we're not going to worry about that too much. Are we out of cash? Oh, we're out of cash, and we're out of time. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please give us a like, and if you've not already, don't forget to subscribe. Any thoughts, queries, or suggestions, you can pop them down in the comments. And if you fancy a chat, you can find me on Twitter. I'm at John T. Sparrow. If you'd like to join in with the Geekism community, you can do so over on our Discord server. You'll find the link in the description. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.